Hey Ofemo, Wicco here. Today I have my first full-length video for you. It shows you how I got started making a track idea from scratch using Ableton. This is going to be a two-part series, with the first episode being a supercut of a 5-hour stream I did back in August on Twitch. Since then, my approach to making DAW-based music has evolved quite rapidly, so be aware of that some of the decisions are a testament to my learning process, and they have changed quite a bit actually. So with this said, enjoy! Alright, if I want to do this, what I want to do... Let's try... I don't want to do this. Kicks. These two are nice. I love this. Let's try those. I'll just take whatever I like. Ooh, they are too open. I like this one, but I'm not sure this is the right one. We might use this for a rim shot. A little rim. This one. We could try both. Could just do this as well. So this is a two-bar loop now, with 16th notes. Let's try this. We need to off-center those. I think it's this one. Okay. I'll try. Okay, this sounds very fat now. I'll just save it to a new file. Let's try to do this. I think it's this one. Ooh. On the second one. Every second one. I do have a rhythm in mind already. Let's try to get a shaker in there. Okay, I can see this happening. No. That's something completely different. What I was expecting. Nope. Could use that one. There's a clap in there as well. Could use this. It's a closed one. I like those. I like this one. It's a variation of this. Just use it. Just use it. I like this one. Just alternating. Let's try this. Okay. Pattern is alright. Sound is not. Could be something like that. Yes. Yes, indeed. This is the skank. Which one do I want? Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Let's go. We do have something. Okay, let's try this. It might take a while to figure this out, but it's probably going to be fun. doesn't match at all. Not quite what I was expecting, but I'm just rolling with it now. So we do have C and E for the bass line. Let's try this. Alrighty, speedrun time. Hi, Wicco from the future here. I'm trying to edit this video and narrate it as well, so I'm trying to remember what I was doing there. As you might see from the footage here, I started with the pattern with a couple of notes in the first bar, then I quickly moved on to the second bar. I kept most of the notes as 16th notes, only a couple of them, they were a little bit longer. I'm reusing one of the patterns from the first bar in the third bar as well, and just slightly adjusting the notes, then moving on to the next bar. In total, I'm using very little variation throughout. It's not a lot, but there are certainly no big chords here. So in a moment you will be able to see and hear the result. I like the space, but I need the space to extend this. It's fucking wild! How did I come up with this stuff? I need to rework the drum kit now. I like how the bass comes through when I do this. It just wobbles. We can improvise a melody on this now. Hopefully. So we are in A, which involves black and white keys, as I think is correct. And we have A, C, and E. And there's some possibility with F and B in there as well. As we've seen here, within this we are jumping to D, B, G even. We do have a couple possibilities here to actually move around the scale a little bit. My goal for this now is the melody should be a little more calm, because this is already pretty hectic. The sub bass and the bass is nice, but the skank is pretty hectic. So we need to find something that is accenting this pretty nicely. I don't have horns or brass elements. I really just don't have them. I would love to add like like trumpets and other elements, maybe an upright bass or something. As we've seen in the last example, ARPs work if they're a little bit ambient. We do need something ambient as well to make this glue together a little bit more. Then we would go ahead, after putting down the melody, to just EQ it all and try to arrange it. With this one, I want to try adding an ARP. There's some ARPs here as well. You just need to go through the presets. And it's pretty nice actually. You could do this one. And I do have some favorites as well, but I just want to... This is actually pretty nice. I need to favorite this one. This could be nice as well. Let's try this. It's not as precise as this one, but it could be something, especially with those fast notes. Let's try stuff. Ooh, texture. Strange. This is interesting. I really like the texture of this. I really like the texture and the variance of these. This waveform is nice. I love that. It's a little bit too loud. If you can randomize this even more. So we're not dubbing, but it's an experiment. It's a nice experiment. Okay, I think I will keep this. Okay, moving on to some basic EQing for the individual tracks. I'm going in and listening to each instrument individually. Then I'm adjusting the EQ ranges, paying close attention to make broad adjustments instead of focusing on details. At this point, I want to get a rough EQ going to move on fast, which I indeed do here. Once the arrangement takes shape, I will go in and adjust the finer details to help carve out the sounds I want. Enjoying this episode so far? Then tell me about it in the comments down below. Back to the video. Okay, this is not the result I anticipated. The original result should have been a dub. This is more electronic music than dubbing, but well, I'm running with it now because it's freaking awesome. I'll just test it on my DJ setup to see what I need to change in the mix, like in the EQ. It should sit right. I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly, with every attempt, every like 4 or 8 bar loop or 60 bar loop, I'm getting closer to the result with the EQ where I want to be. The only issue I have is that it's not loud enough. I'm not quite sure how I can do that, because if I'm playing it on my mixer, it's like of 10 bars, it's like 2. It's not loud. So if I turn on the saturation, then I am able to drive it to be louder. What I would want to do is make it loud enough so I can drive it through the mixer and live record it with some effects on it, and then use that effect track in my original project. I think I know what I need to do now, because when playing this on my mixer, I recognize that the cowbell is too loud. The rest of the stuff, like, it's also louder than I expected, which is nice. It should be a little more, like, it should be boosted a little bit more. But this is the best result I've had for the last couple days. I've adjusted the cowbell now. It should sit in the mix more nicely. I think what I would want to do is try my hand and a melody, and then I would want to try to add the arrangement. I would need a melody now, because at the moment it just rolls. It doesn't tease more, like it doesn't escalate enough. And to do that, we would need something more, maybe switch up to a different bass line, more pumping bass line. A switch up to a break, for example, could be something we could try. Yeah, combining it with a break and then switching up the pattern. I've tested this with like 155, which is all right. 160 is too much. I could go for 150, which would be a good speed, I think. Maybe if I can figure out a melody, I will decide if I want to speed it up or not, because that really determines what I want to do with it. So I do want a wavetable instrument. Let's listen to this one. Ooh. Ooh. I do want something. Could do something like this as well. Okay. We will use C and A. So to have a change here, we will probably need to go in early. Yeah. Okay. Save this one. Also trying to imagine an instrument that can be on top of this. So we did say, or I did say, wavetable. This is gonna be interesting. Let's try to find the sound I would like. And then try to make it work. Okay, this needs... What's this? Ooh. Can I do triplets? Ooh. Ooh, I can do triplets. The other way around. I do want to preserve this. Actually, it would be nice to preserve this. But I'm just moving on now. Oh, I love this. Okay. Whew! That was way too much fun. I could have done this for 2 hours. God damn it, that was fucking fun. Holy shit. I need to watch the VOD for actually getting the patterns down. God damn it, that was fun. What I wanted to say though is once I clicked on that preset I've made, this is like a modified key station vital preset, like slightly modified. Once I clicked on that, it just like this. It just fit. And I'm like, wow. just wow. There might be a reason to layer this to make it fat and to make it come forward. But as in those like 30 minutes now, almost 30 minutes, maybe 40, I've had so much fun for the first thing, and variation. Like it came up with combinations. Not every one of them was nice, but it's fucking awesome. I just love it. I just need to rewatch the VOD, and then I want to recreate those patterns and just make them, and then just switch them out as I need them to. So I need like 4 or 5 different patterns to just switch around in different instruments. So yeah, I guess I need to save this. I guess this is it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments how you get started making music. Until next time, see ya! I'm trying to be more energetic. Come on. I'm not energetic enough. I'm very German. God, fuck, man. I'm too German for this, man.